In 2007, Project Harmony started a training institute, and the purpose was to help professionals who work with children understand how to work together when they're investigating cases of child abuse and neglect. So after training professionals, our next goal was to reach out to the general community. Most recently, we've been trying to reach parents to help make sure that they know best how to protect their children. Then we went to training about how does a child abuse investigation happen. And we use cases, we use real live cases, and we have people practice as though they are the investigators in those cases, which makes it really fun and experiential and hands-on. It's probably the thing that we're best at, is doing that experiential training. We've developed a theater, and the purpose of the theater is to develop it into an apartment that looks like a dirty house. And it's on a revolve, and you can see either the living room, the kitchen, or the bathroom. We can clean it up or we can dirty it up, depending on what the scenario calls for. And then we act out scenes of real abuse or possible abuse situations, and the audience has to decide what they're going to do. So either the audience has to figure out how they're going to engage the parent in the case, or they may have to come up on the stage of the theater and look for evidence like weapons or drugs. They have to assess whether children are safe in that space and whether or not they need to be removed from the situation or services put into the home to keep the child safe. So we are able to use that space for a variety of different kinds of trainings. What makes it probably even more effective is the staff that we've hired. So it isn't just the space. It's not that we have this place that looks like a dirty house. It's that you see a family actually living in that space, and you have to figure out how to interact with a real live family in that space. We customize all the training we do. So if somebody were to call and say, I want to do a search and seizure, we're able to change that space so that they can do search and seizure. We hide real drugs so that they can go look for them. The hallmark of Project Harmony's training is collaboration. One thing that we are probably one of the best at is not feeling like we have to know the answers to everything or even be the experts at everything. But instead what we do is we collaborate with other professionals that are the experts. Every training ends with a call to action. So every training ends with saying to the audience, what are you going to do with this information? And I don't think there's a better way to say one child, one voice, one vision, be someone, than to say do something with what you've learned today.